Hi and welcome. Welcome under the moon tree with the oracle under the cat. And we just did a reading here with Jerry, him. And I have no idea how that went because it was pretty wild and it had cat energies and it had lions and it danced all the way to dancing with fire, and then there were twin flames and lions and cats and stuff. But I felt that since we are still here under the moon tree and under the cat, we might do another one if Master Jerry is okay with that. So maybe we start by taking one oracle stone from this pouch of ours, his and mine, because it's easier for us to deal with the stones when Master Jerry is here. Dear Spirit, our guides who love us unconditionally, what wisdom do you have to share with us tonight? Meditate. Jerry approves. Well, this was actually quite in spirit of the previous reading. Maybe it's a continuation. Meditation. And very much rooted in the earth and connected to the subtle realms, the higher dimensions. I am hearing the saying that your connection, that you can only go as high up as your roots go down to the very core of the earth. Golden Buddha energy too coming up. Shall we have another one? Oh, okay. This is my cue. We got the Emerald City. He's still here. And for some, a city. One more. The seed. This is golden, like this meditator. A seed is, how's it called? It's under the ground. And it has all this amazing potential, this golden amazing potential. It's winter time now that I'm recording this. Here in Finland, all the seeds sleeping under the ground, holding everything that it requires. And then the spring comes. And now that Jerry is here, I have to say this message that just a little while ago, I know this woman who is who has a cattery, who raises cats, like breeds cats, and so many times that I have seen this at the most, that sometimes a cat can even have seven little kittens. I don't know if they can have more, but that is the most that I've heard of this woman's cats having. And I've seen so many little kittens, but just a little while ago it just struck me, like, how in such a short term that a cat's pregnancy, I don't remember, I will check it out later and write it here below, how many days is the pregnancy of a cat. But when this struck me, that's at that time I remembered the exact days, how little time it is. And these 7 perfect little creatures are born. They develop in such a short time, and they come out and everything is so perfect. And even think about every little tiniest hair in the body. And then their instincts, they are born with their eyes closed, but they will soon open, and all their instincts and the little claws and the little fingers they are so ready in such a short time. And when you, like, when that kind of a miracle of the physical, the so-called physical world of ours, when it really strikes you, and then you start to realize that the miracles of other frequencies that are also like quantum miracles, you start to realize that they are not so different than the little quantum particles forming into these 7 perfect beings in such a short time. Okay, that type of a message. And since during the cat reading we took, in the previous reading we took an animal card, but I think we shall take an Ancestors and Angels Oracle by Kyle Gray. Our guides, dear Spirit, what do you have to say? She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Okay. Someone is releasing the wild within, and I have to say that this is still left from the previous reading, that it's time to bring it out. There was a lot of lion energy and passing, dancing with your fire. And in the previous reading we took the chakras. It's a bit similar to this one. It's a powerful call to both, even shamanic journeying, yes. It is both to meditation, but to wildness. And meditating through movement, like dancing wildly, can be for some, or just going to the going to the woods and jumping around. But now, yeah, the she-wolf is giving me strong shamanic vibes. You are a shaman with a fire, with that fire in your blood. If you feel that call, and some of you know this very well. If you hear her calling, yeah, if you hear her calling, she is calling to that fire in your blood. And both in stillness and in the dancing with the fire, with the wind, with the drum, both in these energies the shaman travels. And through the empty space of mind, the way of the shaman opens, and then the colors come out and the visions. Direction guardian. Choose your path. Also, literally speaking of the importance of the four corners, the four directions in shamanism, in many shamanic traditions, connecting with the energies of the directions, connecting with them, the elements, and feeling them in your body, and honoring them in nature and yourself. But again, the word literal for someone, literally a time to choose your path. And very possibly you already know what is the path that calls you. If not, the answers will rise when you seek the answers. Like I said in the previous reading, where we had the web, and I was speaking about the spider's web, or the dual nature of the spider's web, that it's both this sticky web, the trap, and it is also when it lights up after the rain and the sun is reflecting on the droplets of water. It becomes a web of light, of crystals of light. Then I would say here, you already know, and if you feel unsure of the path, seek answers not in the sticky web, not in the frequency of the sticky web, but in the frequency of the web of light. But also say not in 3D, but from above, or from another frequency. And what I said in that reading was that because the sticky web, it has tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of sticky answers that will only lead you to get more entangled and get more questions. But the shining web, the web of light, is a web of connection where everything is one and everything is clear and your path is made clear. And yes, the city, I forgot about the city. For someone, something related to a city. But you know. The Earth Mother, Gaia, calling you. Yeah, a powerful, powerful message of Gaia. In this connection with the path of the shaman, or the wild she-wolf or he-wolf. Child of Gaia. Thank you. But being a curious woman, I will take the fast tarot. Maybe that message was that message. And do we have anything more? Dear Spirit, is there anything more you wish to share with us tonight? Either connected to this or something else? Queen of Water, and the sun at the bottom. I'm hearing enjoy, like physical pleasure, so intense that it brings, whether it's sexual or enjoying things like dance or food or just breathing, just touching. I'm seeing touching a tree or feeling your feet on the ground. Such intense pleasure in just this at the same time. Yeah, such physical pleasure, as deep as your roots go, such connection to the whole universe at the same time as you experience it. You can see through the physical. And oh, where did she go? Where did she go? The Queen of Water, which brings me to, yeah, clairvoyance. And clairvoyance in a, she wants to come here with this seer. Look at that. They go like this. Look at that. And these are the kinds of things that a shaman sees, the connectivity in things like pictures, physical items, but yeah, and the artist. And maybe some powerfully artistic souls here too. Artist and shaman are very much aligned. But what I was about to say first with the Sun and the Queen of Cups, that and that intense joy in this organic world of ours and Mother Gaia, that some here may, that is when the clairvoyance can also open up in to see with your physical eyes things like, say, fairies, orbs of light, or the fact that just the fact that you are not afraid and your mind doesn't close out things that are quite physical, but that are so called in that sticky web. They would be so out of place that we had to shut them out, because it would if you live only in that sticky spider web consciousness, then they would be so crazy that you have to shut them out. Though you actually you can see things that, well, this happened, I have empirical physical proof in front of me. But when you live more and more, and when you can effortlessly connect to that web of light, where you can see how fast the quantum quantum field is forming into little kittens. That is when you are no longer afraid, and the less you shut out, the more you see, right? Okay, thank you. Now this was the message. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I still want to put this women here howling with the moon and the sun. Yeah. Thank you for sitting here with me. And Jerry, thanks you too from the bedroom. And if you liked this reading, if it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to support the channel. I love you very much. Happy to be with you tonight, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Namaste.